was a rock that since the creation of the world had been worked upon by the pure essences of heaven and the fine savours of earth, the vigour of sunshine and the grace of moonlight, till at last it became magically pregnant, and one day split open, giving birth to a stone egg. Fructified by the wind, it developed into a stone monkey, complete with every organ and limb.
The master has come! The master has come!
What is that? Why, that is the old monkey that lives in the stone casket under the mountain. But to be sure it is.
Welcome, master, welcome. Please get me out of here so I can accompany you to the journey to the west. What do you have to say for yourself? To you, nothing. Tell that priest to come here. I have something to ask him.
What do you have to ask of me?
Were you sent by the Tang Emperor to find scriptures in India?
I was. What of that?
I am the great sage, equal of heaven. 500 years ago, I made trouble in heaven, and Buddha clamped me down in this place. Ever since then, I have been waiting impatiently, night and day, for you to come and let me out. I will protect you while you are going to get scriptures and follow you as your disciple.
How am I to get you out with no axe or chisel?
There is no need for axe or chisel. You have only to want me out, and I shall be out.
How is that so?
On the top of the mountain is a sealed stamp with golden letters by Buddha himself. Take it away, and I shall be out.
Master, try to keep up. I'm coming. Just keep going.
让青春吹动了你的长发，让它牵引你。
The inscription has been removed. You may come out.
You must go to a little distance. I don't want to frighten you. Further, further! Master, I am out! Master, do not be frightened. He's only come to supply me with an ink. It has been 500 years since I've used this precious thing. Today it's going to supply me with a much-needed clothing. Look at him! Cursed creature, stand your ground. Yes, this will make a nice apron. Thank you, Mr. Tiger. You're welcome. Give us all your things, and quickly too, or you shall not escape with your lives. Don't worry, this only means more clothes and traveling money for us.
Monkey, are you deaf? They talk of taking our luggage, and you talk of getting clothes and money from them?
You keep an eye on the packs while I settle matters with them. You'll soon see what I mean.
We are robber kings. Are you so ignorant that you haven't heard of us?
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip.
Master, we can start now. I've killed them all.
One has no right to kill robbers, however violent and magistrate. It would have been quite enough in this case if you had driven them away. Why kill them? You have behaved with a cruelty that ill becomes one of your sacred callings.
But if I had not killed them, they would have killed you.
A priest should be ready to die rather than to commit acts of violence.
I don't mind telling you that around 500 years ago, when I was king, I killed a pretty fair number of people. And if I had held your view, I had certainly not have been able to become the great sage equal of heaven.
It was because of your unfortunate performances in heaven that you had to do penance for 500 years. If now that you have repented and become a priest, you go on behaving as in old days, you can't come with me to India. You've made a very bad start.
All right, I'll give up being a priest and won't go with you to India. You needn't go on at me anymore. I'm off.
It's no use trying to teach people like that. I only said a word or two and off he goes. Very well then. Evidently it is not my fate to have a disciple, so I must get on best I can with that one. Hey, the lady with the hat. Nice.
You're smaller than I last remembered you.
What are you doing here in the East?
It's all because my master is so unpractical. We met some brigands, and naturally I killed them. Then he started scolding me. You may imagine I wasn't going to stand that. But I thought I would look you up on the way and see if you could give me a cup of tea.
Great sage. You must learn to control yourself and submit to the will of others, if you're not to spoil all your chances.
Not another word. I will go back at once.
And where have you been? I hadn't the heart to go on and was just sitting here waiting for you.
I only went to the Dragon of the Eastern Ocean to drink a cup of tea.
Now, monkey, you know priests should always tell the truth. This Dragon King lives far away in the east, and you've only been gone an hour.
That's easily explained. I have the art of somersaulting through the clouds. One bound takes me 108,000 leagues.
Does it not occur to you that I might be thirsty and hungry as well?
If you are, I'll take a bowl and go beg for you.
There isn't any need to do that. There's some dried provisions in the pack.
Did you bring this coat and cap with you from the east?
Oh, that? Yes. I used to wear them when I was young. Anyone who wears it can recite scriptures without practicing them.
Master, let me put them on.
By all means.
My head is hurting.